3 Scary True Walmart Horror Stories. Story 1. He never had a shopping cart. There's a Walmart about 15 minutes from my apartment that's open 24 hours. I used to love shopping there late at night. Hardly anyone was around after 10. No long checkout lines, no screaming kids. Just a handful of employees stocking shelves and a few people wandering the aisles. It felt peaceful. After working 12-hour shifts at the hospital, quiet was exactly what I wanted. Every Thursday I'd stop there on my way home. Same entrance, same parking spot near the grocery side, same routine. I'd grab a basket instead of a cart because I never bought much. Milk, eggs, chicken, coffee, maybe a frozen pizza. 20 minutes. In and out. It became so routine that I barely noticed the people around me. Until one Thursday in October. As I walked through the produce section, I noticed a man standing beside the bananas. Dark hoodie, blue jeans, black baseball cap. Nothing unusual. He looked like any other customer. What caught my attention wasn't what he was wearing. It was that he wasn't shopping. He wasn't looking at fruit. He wasn't using his phone. He was simply standing there, as if he was waiting for someone. I grabbed a bag of apples and continued toward the dairy section. A few minutes later, I looked up. There he was again, this time near the milk coolers. Still empty-handed? I remember thinking, maybe he's waiting for his wife. That explanation made perfect sense. I forgot about him almost immediately. The following week, he was there again. Same hoodie, same cap, same empty hands. This time I noticed something strange. Every aisle I entered, he appeared a minute or two later. Cereal, frozen food, paper towels, cleaning supplies. Always just far enough away that it felt ridiculous to assume he was following me. People shopped the same store, they crossed paths. That's normal. That's exactly what I kept telling myself. A Walmart employee named Sarah usually worked self-checkout on Thursday nights. She recognized me because I always joked about forgetting at least one item every week. That night she smiled and said, "Back again?" Unfortunately, she laughed. As I scanned my groceries, I glanced toward the entrance. The man was standing beside the claw machine, watching. Not me exactly, just facing my direction, still with nothing in his hands. When I looked away and looked back, he was gone. I loaded my groceries into my trunk, started the car, checked my mirrors, everything looked normal. Halfway home, I noticed headlights behind me, nothing unusual, except every turn I made, the same headlights followed, right turn, left turn, another right, still there. I decided to test it. Instead of driving home, I pulled into a gas station. The vehicle continued past. I actually laughed. See? Just coincidence. I felt embarrassed for even thinking otherwise. The next Thursday, I brought my younger cousin Tyler with me. He was 10 years old. His mom had asked me to watch him while she worked an overnight shift. He loved wandering through the toy aisle, so I figured we'd make a quick trip. While I compared coffee brands, Tyler quietly tugged on my sleeve. "That guy keeps looking at us." I looked up. Dark hoodie, black cap, no shopping cart, no basket, standing near the end of the aisle. When he realized I'd noticed him, he walked away. "Do you know him?" Tyler asked. "No." He smiled at me. My stomach tightened. Kids notice things adults ignore. Still, I didn't want to scare him. It's probably nothing. I wasn't convinced, neither was he. We checked out faster than usual. As we walked toward my car, Tyler suddenly stopped. He's outside. About 6 rows away, the same man stood beside a silver pickup truck. He wasn't loading groceries. He wasn't unlocking the truck. He was simply watching the parking lot, watching us. The moment I made eye contact, he turned and slowly walked between two rows of cars, disappearing. I immediately unlocked my car remotely. Get in. Tyler didn't ask questions. He climbed inside. I loaded the groceries as fast as I could. Before I shut the trunk, I heard footsteps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Someone walking behind parked cars, getting closer. I looked around. Nothing, just silence. I jumped into the driver's seat and locked every door. For the next few weeks, I stopped shopping at night. Problem solved. Or so I thought. Then one Saturday afternoon, I had no choice but to stop by Walmart after work. Broad daylight, busy parking lot. Hundreds of people, the safest possible time. As I entered the store, I felt someone brush past my shoulder. Sorry. The voice sounded familiar. I turned. Dark hoodie, black cap. He smiled. For the first time, he actually spoke to me. I think we shop here on the same days. My heart skipped. I forced a smile. Guess so? Then I walked away. Fast. I didn't even finish shopping. I headed straight towards self-checkout. Halfway there, Sarah looked up from helping another customer. The smile disappeared from her face. Quietly, without looking at me, she said, "Don't turn around." Every muscle in my body froze. She kept scanning another customer's items while speaking softly. "The guy behind you has been following you since electronics," I whispered. "You noticed? He isn't carrying anything." I swallowed. "What do I do?" She picked up the store phone. "Stay here." She called security. Less than 2 minutes later, the man disappeared. Security searched the store. Nothing. Then another employee checked the parking lot cameras. His truck had been parked there for nearly 4 hours. He never entered the store to shop. He simply walked around, waiting, watching. Apparently, I wasn't the only person he'd been following. 3 other women had reported the same man over the previous 2 months, always late at night, always alone, always without buying a single item. Police later identified him after reviewing surveillance footage from multiple stores across the county. He had a history of stalking complaints. Never enough evidence for serious charges. Just enough to make people uncomfortable. Until they left. I still shop at Walmart, just not alone. And never after dark. Because whenever I walk through those automatic doors, I catch myself looking for one thing before I grab a basket. Someone standing perfectly still, watching people shop, with absolutely nothing in their hands. Sometimes the most dangerous person in a store is the one who never came there to buy anything.